Okay, there I am. Weird that it didn't show up, but okay, this is fine. Hold on, I gotta do the VTuber thing. Hey, lmao, nice to meet you, Mr. Earthling. My name's Yuki Karayuki. Welcome back to Koyuki channel. Okay, I did the VTuber thing. Hi, everyone. How are you guys doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you. Nice to meet you. Nice to know you. My model is still lagging. Actually, you know what? At this point, I'm getting tired of this. I'm getting tired of my model lagging. Oh god, B-movie jump scare. Pretend that you don't see that. Hold up. Hold up. Everyone, hold your dang horses. Today. B-movie jump scare. Everyone's gonna look at B-movie jump scare for just a little minute, okay? Please look at B-movie jump scare for me. Just for like 1 minute, okay? Just 1 minute on the B-movie jump scare, please. Okay? Okay? Be yourself. Exactly. See, you understand. There we go. Ugh. No, I don't want to update right now. I'll update later. Okay. It's okay, we're doing it. I'm going through and I'm just deleting all of the furry toggles that I'm not using. I'm actually gonna keep those in right now. If it's like labeled furry, I'm deleting it. Because I think that's what's causing my issue, the fact that I have a whole other model loaded into this. And I can just import this later. I don't need this right now. I'm gonna leave my tail. I'm gonna leave my ears and my tail, just in case I want to do that with them. No, the fairy tale. Don't worry. I think what I'm gonna do instead is I'm going to rig the furry model as a separate model, and I will just load in a new model instead of pressing a button to toggle it in. By the way, Yuki, Zone Time, that's so great. So true. Sorry, I was getting up and I was filling my my juice while the opening theme was playing, so I didn't actually get a chance to... What the fuck? Hey, yo, what the fuck? I'm sorry, I thought I heard a sound, like my door opening, and I thought that someone was coming into my room, but it looks like, it's not there. Sorry, that like freaked me out for a minute, because it's not unusual for like Syl to text me in the middle of streaming to be like, hey, I need something, and I'm gonna be like, bro, I'm live. I'm gonna double check my door actually really quick. Here, take this. This is yours. Take good care of her. I'll get her back at the end of the stream. I'm gonna check my door, just make sure that I did close my door all the way and it wasn't like the animal or something. Okay, what the fuck? Okay, no, my door is closed all the way. No, my door is closed. Like, also, our house that we live in is like a shitty rental house. So, like, the foundation's kind of fucked up, so sometimes my door doesn't latch all the way, so I thought maybe it was my door unlatching. Also really funny, so, like, we live in a shitty rental house, right? And, the electrical is fucked up in my room. So, like, my light has been flickering for the past, like, few weeks. And it went out today. So we're either going to try and replace my light bulbs, and maybe it's just my light bulbs going out, but I've replaced the light bulbs like 3 times and they always burn out in like 5 minutes. And we're gonna see if that will fix it. If not, we're gonna have to call an electrician, and it's not gonna be covered by our by our landlord anymore because we bought the house from the landlord. We're gonna have to pay the electrician ourselves. It fucking sucks, man. Ghost, hold me, chat. It's haunted. Ghost story? No, guys, I love you. There's no. Why the fuck is my thing tanking? Hold on. God, we have so much stuff here going on today. Why is there so much stuff happening? Is the stream lagging for you guys? Okay, there it is. The stream's lagging. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of jumping kilobytes. What the fuck? You good, buddy? You good? You good? Okay, it looks like OBS is better now. Anyway, guys, no. For one thing, there's no such thing as ghosts, right? Like, you guys know I'm a horror fan. I really like the idea of the supernatural. I really like the idea of there being, you know, something ooky spooky that actually exists like that, right? I'm like the first person reading paranormal articles to try and figure out if there's any actual scientific basis for ghosts, right? I'm like the first person keeping on top of I don't know what the actual study is called, but there's an actual like word for the study of ghost phenomena, right? It's not real. It's not real. Almost every single haunting can be explained by either like carbon monoxide or tonal sounds or like subtonals. There's something where like a sound is not audible to the human ear, right? But our bodies still pick up the frequencies, and that can lead to a feeling of eeriness. That is your explanation for most ghost sightings, ghost hauntings, either carbon monoxide hallucinations or subtonal shit, right? So places like caves, right, have subtonal frequencies, and that's why that's where you get those things from, right? There's no such thing as ghosts. And also, even if, you know, I'm not a believer in ghosts. I'm a skeptic. I'm sorry. I want them to be real, but they're not real. If we're gonna go by, like, spiritual rules, animals have a higher, like, spiritual awareness than human beings do. And I have a dog and a cat, and neither of them are afraid to come in my room. So, like, the day the animal refuses to come into my room is the day I'm like, okay, maybe there's something going on in my room. But the animal will, like, come in here no matter what. It's fine. There's no such thing as ghosts, guys. There's no fucking ghosts in my room, you sillies. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the sippy. Thank you for the sippy, guys. I appreciate. Thank you for juice. Okay, I'm saving this. Alright. Export for runtime as Mach 3. That'll export here in a minute. Hey, I'm hot in your crib, basically. Oh, I need to do the retexture, don't I? I need to retexture things, don't I? Control T. Cancel. Control T. Yes, I want to delete. Come on, load my texture. Control T. There we go. Okay, cool. Automatic layout. Okay. I sometimes haunt people's houses. Boo. Oh no, it's so scary. Rin-chan, so scary. Rin, why are you so scary? Oh, Rin, I'm so spooked. Oh, I'm spooked. You got me, Rin. Oh, Rin, I got so spooked. I got so spooked. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna pretend that everything's fine. I'm gonna pretend that everything's fine and that I'm not fucking up my model by doing that. Okay, M6 Spores Mach 3, whatever. Okay. I'm gonna do this as V1.4. And folder. I hope this fixes the issue I've been having, if I'm being honest. Okay, save. Somehow I'm surprised. I'm not surprised an alien doesn't believe in ghosts. At least you're being spooked by Smorin. I'm being spooked by Bill Cosby. What? What? Bill fucking Cosby? God, I don't even want to ask. Viewer. I need to export my jacket toggle really quick. And fix that. I'm sure this is like absolutely riveting watching me fix my fucking model. But you know what? That's what you're gonna do. This is the one I want to do. Drop the JSON. Loading, 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 loading. And file click, add expression. Name of this jacket. Jacket. Okay. Expressions. Jackets. This. Fade in, fade out. Make this like 500, so it's really fast. I swear this will be done here in a minute. And that's the only expression I have on this model, so I think I can just... I think I can just export it now. All expression. Is it expression motion? Fuck. Jason! It is, though. I believe my house... What? What? What are you guys I'm sorry, I'm completely zoned in on fixing this stupid thing. I actually have to check. I have to check a tutorial really quick. I don't do this often enough to remember what I have to do. I'm fixing my model because I'm tired of it lagging. And I hope that this fixes my issue, the issue that I'm having. How to export... Yeah, expressions. There we go. Okay, Kira Omori. Hold on. Okay, pause you, Kira Omori, really quick. Okay, cool. I'm glad I turned off my my Firefox. Okay. Cool. Exporting. Then I hear sounds of footsteps, but nobody's at my bedroom door. Yeah, but also you live, like, literally in hell, so that makes sense for you, Rin. Because you're a demon and stuff. Is it the model file you need to open? Wait, hold on. Is that what I wanted to open? Did I open the wrong thing? I think I opened the wrong thing. Damn it. Ah. I'm so bad at Live 2D, guys. Like, I am like... No, wait, I think I did open the right one. Yeah, dot model. Okay, I did open the right one. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, okay. Cool. I'm doing it right so far. Live CD can be stupid though. Yeah, I'm very silly. Yeah, just how do I export it? Okay, export all expression motion. Okay, cool. So I was doing it right. I was doing it right! I know what I'm doing! I'm dumb. Yuki, are you streaming near a microwave? Ugh, did it start dropping my frames again? I'm sorry. I know the rows of ringing. Yeah, this sucks. I'm trying to fix my stupid model so it doesn't lag so much anymore. I got tired of it. Okay, put this in 1.4. Okay, cool. Did I do this? Did I do it right? Okay, jacket.json. Okay, great, I did it. Cool, so now we copy TuneYuki 1.4. Copy. Put it into VTube Studio. I know what I'm doing. I swear to God I know what I'm doing. Okay. Steam apps, common, VTube Studio, data, assets, live 2D models. Okay, great, I did it. V 1.4. Okay, I did it. I did it. Cool. I hear mystery sounds. What? Oh, what you might be hearing is I have a fan. Sorry, I have a fan going in my room. Yeah, I'll go ahead and save it. Yeah, sure, whatever. I don't care. Cool. Excellent. Can I is this here? 1.3. No, I have to restart YouTube Studio. Sorry. Yeah, what you might be hearing is a, my fan in the background. I have a filter to filter out most of my fan noises. But you might be hearing the fan noises, unfortunately. Yuki inviting fans to her room? No! Like air movement fan. Like a desk fan, like a vrrrr, that. Dummies. Also, hi, Pastel. I don't know if I said hi to you. Okay, cool. 1.4. Okay, I'm loading in 1.4. Auto setup. Okay, I don't care. Please tell me that it's not gonna lag so much now. Settings. What the hell? Movement configuration, turn that off. So that's kind of a pain. Expression editor, so add expression. Hotkey. Set expression. Expression. Jacket. Chord. You guys enjoying the sausage? Okay. And what the hell? Why is my jacket not turning on? Did I fuck up exporting my jacket settings? I think I might have. Oh my god. Add expression. Jacket. What? Then where are my expressions? Import? Expression? Jacket? Open? Okay. Expressions. Jacket. Oh yeah, I didn't turn it on. Oops. Okay. Export. Expression motion. Okay. Jacket. Cool. Okay, cool. Yes, save. Yes. Okay, cool. Cool. Cool, cool. Okay, now copy. When you hear the ghostly waves of "Habo no wabble. Oh, is that the sound of the melodious sounds of the Furby coming on in the middle of the night and wanting to play with you? Dumb. This is probably gonna break VTube Studio when I do this, because I'm gonna delete the tune Yuki. Okay. Cool. Now that's out of there. Okay. I think I fixed it this time. This is very stupid. Is this content? Is this content? Are you not entertained? God. Load. YouTube Studio's loading. Okay, yeehaw, it loaded. 1.4. The best of content. Okay, auto setup. Okay. Settings. Turn that off. Expression editor. Add expression. Set. Unset expression. Select. Expression. Jacket. Select. Chord. This button. Okay. There we go! There we go. Yep, that was it. That was the problem. That was the problem. I think the problem was that Yep. The problem was I had my, my thing all fucka-wucka'd. Is that good? Is that good? Is that about it? Because the thing is, I don't want my baubles to clip. That's my problem. Ugh. Go down like one size. Because my baubles will clip if I don't, you know, mess with them. How do I look and just chatting? Okay, cool. Wait, I need to lock myself so I don't move anywhere. Okay. Hi! I did it! Guys, I did it! VTuber surgery was a success. God. I'm hoping that the lagging isn't like my CPU getting overheated or like overfucked. Because I'm pretty sure I have VTube Studio running on my GPU. So I shouldn't be dealing with, I shouldn't be having a lot of assholery going on with my CPU. Oh my god, my frames are tanking again. What the fuck? This is so scuffed! Why is this so scuffed? Why are my streams so scuffed? This sucks. I'm so... Are you... Is this content, at least? Yeah, that's fine. I don't care. Bye. Okay, I did it! I did it! I fucking did it! God, okay. Hi. Hi everyone. Okay, we can let's go to the stream that we're gonna do. Let's have some fun on the fun stream. The fun stream here today that we had planned. The fun stream. Let's do a fun stream together. Does that sound like fun? Does this sound like a good time? Are we gonna have a good time? We're gonna sing a happy song. We're gonna make our audience happy. My God, I think that the lagging is like a lot better. It's still a little laggy, but I'm not sure what that issue is. If anyone has any idea why my model's lagging a little bit, let me know. And if it's because I fucking suck, then yeehaw. I guess that's what we're dealing with. Cool. B-movie! There's still a fucking B-movie! God! Can we just work on the model? Can we work on this model? Is that something I can do? Is that something that I'm allowed to do here on the youtube.com? Holy shit! I'm turning on Panic at the Disco. I'm good. I swear I'm good. I swear to God I'm good. I swear to God I'm good. Introducing us to our Lord and Savior, Barry B. Benson. God. Stupid. The B-movie is here because I was doing, I needed to transparent this image for use in a TikTok. I hope you guys are looking forward to it because there's gonna be a really fun TikTok coming out next week? I think I'm shooting for next week for everything to come out. So everyone, please be excited for that. So, yeah. It's lagging because of Bill Cosby's ghost haunting. Gross. Icky. Fucking icky. Cool, what was I doing? I did the mouth. So I did the mouth, I did all the face, I did... Cool. Okay, cool. Ooh, hey, pastel. Actually, I want to show you something because, like, you also do art, right? You also do that fun arty art. I found a really, really cool brush that I want to show you. I don't know if you use Clip Studio, but check out this brush. Isn't that cool? It's got like a slight transparency effect to it with a little bit of like a darker edge and a fade in, fade out, and almost like a watercolor thing. Right? And it looks cool. It's like, okay, yeah, this is kind of a cool brush. Why are you showing this to me? What can you do with it? Watch. Anime hair! Doesn't that look cool? Isn't that so cool? You can do like anime hair. I love this, and that's what I did for the little mustache. Let me turn off the sketch layer. Doesn't that look good? It looks so good, and it looks so, like, detailed. I love it. This is, like, my new favorite brush. I'm not even joking. It's so cool. I think that it did cost money, but it did cost the Clip Studio Premium currency. But it was only like 10 coins, and they do a, like every single year, right? They do a giveaway of like a daily check-in thing. So if you like do your daily check-in on the website, either the website or the program itself, then you get free coins. And that's what I do to get all of my premium brushes. I just spend my free coins. And the free coins do expire after a while, but, like, I just go on a shopping spree every few months when I finish my, like, daily check-in. And it's great. It's awesome. It's super sick. I love this brush, and I'm so ready to use it. It's really, really good. I like this brush a lot. Especially because, like, my art style isn't super duper anime, but I like having the option of doing, like, super anime stuff with it, you know? I guess this needs to be a little smaller. But, like, the mustache turned out so good. Like, I literally just went, like, and, like, just demonstrating how the brush works. And it looks super good. I will send you a link. I'll post the link in OnlyFungus. Pastel, at me in OnlyFungus and remind me to send you the link, because I'm not going to hunt for it right now on stream. But send it to me. Send me, like, at me and remind me to send it to you, okay? Yeah, it's super sick. I love it. It's great. Oh, God. I got back from the arcade, like, a couple hours ago, and I'm still all, like, I'm still a little tipsy. Does that look good? I'm trying to do, like, his little... He's got a little, like, soul patch goatee thing going on. It's really cute. I'm trying to get that going in, like, the toon style, and I'm not sure if it's translating. I think what I might need to do is make them all one stroke. Do you have the funny ice cream cone? Like, is that a brush? Do you have the funny ice cream cone brush? What? What? I actually don't know what you're talking about. I feel kind of bad that I don't know what you're talking about, actually. What? Is that anything? Is that good? Ooh. That looks good, right? Looks good? Okay, thanks. I'm so glad. I'm glad it's looking good. I'm doing my best. It's kind of hard to, Oh, it's a fill tool. Oh, the funny ice cream. Yes, I do have it. It's just not on it's not on this PC, and I haven't used it yet, actually. I'm kind of weird in that I don't use a lot of the brushes I actually download, because I don't want to learn how to use certain features, because I'm silly. So, like, I don't know how to use auto actions yet. And I know I need to learn. But I haven't done it yet, because I know it'll make my art so much better once I learn how to, like, use the tools I have available to me. Because I shelled out for the expensive version of Live 2D, and I haven't done anything with it, and I feel silly. Is that good? It's hard to explain, but it's like the selection lasso. It just knows where the closed parts are and fills them. Okay, yeah, that doesn't sound super hard to learn then. Hey, Full Metal Doofus, you know what you missed earlier? It's really funny. Did you notice how, my model isn't, like, super laggy today? Did you notice that? Did you notice how, like, it tracks, like, so nice now, and it looks so good and so smooth? And I'm not like, It's so nice. You notice that? It's because I spent 30 fucking minutes doing VTuber surgery. I'm so bad at VTubing. If anyone has me as their Oshi, I'm so fucking sorry. I am the stupidest, most brain-dead fungus. At guess my model works now. Stupid. I'm still a little tipsy. So I went out with King Meme and our friend the Feral Raccoon and our friend Kit Kat. So that's like the gang, right? It's me, King Meme, and our friend the Feral Raccoon and Kit Kat. And that's like our group, and we go to the arcade every Wednesday, right? And we stopped by, King Meme had to stop by the garage, cause, you know, he's a Gundam. He needed to get a little bit of maintenance done before we, like, went out. And all the guys at the garage, they knew him. So he was, like, chatting with them, hanging out with them. And, you know, he introduced me to the guys at the garage. And they were like, oh, hey, cool. You know, you want a beer? Cause it was all after hours. And I was like, sure, I guess. So I fucking pre-gamed at the garage with King Meme before we went to the arcade. And they serve alcohol at the arcade too. So I have like twice as much alcohol in my system as I usually do on Wednesdays. Usually by now on Wednesdays, I'm coming down and I'm like normal again. No, I'm still feeling a little buzzed. Cause like, I told them I don't really drink beer, so I don't really want a beer. That's cool. It's good. It's all good, guys. And they're like, oh, no, we got something for you. And they gave me this like Malibu thing. I swear, I think that thing was like 9%. It was so good. But as soon as we were like in the car and driving like to get Kit Kat and our friend the Feral Raccoon, I was like, woo, we're going to the arcade! Hell yeah! This is gonna be great! And I was like, having a great time. We were playing music on Spotify, and just, oh god, it was great. It was great. We're having a great time. So you guys get to deal with, buzzed Yuki tonight. Enjoy it. Closest thing I have to an Oshi, literally the only one I watch live. Oh no! Pastel! Thank you for your excellent taste! Oh, God. Oh, yo, Death of the Bachelor's on. Hold on, I'm gonna restart the song because I want to sing along to Death of the Bachelor. Everyone shut up. Everyone shut up! I'm saying Death of the Bachelor now. I look lonely. I see the shadows on my face. People have told me I don't look the same. Baby, I lost weight. I'm playing hooky. Best of the best. Put my heart on my chest so that you can see it too. I'm walking the long road, watching the sky fall. Lace in your dress tangles my neck. How do I live the death of a bachelor? Oh, letting the water fall. Whoa, seems so fitting for happily ever after. Oh, how could I ask for more than of laughter at the expense of the death of a bachelor? And feels like my heart is going to burst, alone at a table for two, and I just wanna be served. And when you think of me, am I the best you've ever had? Share one more drink with me, smile even though you're sad. Walking the long road, watching the sky fall. Lace in your dress tangles my neck. How do I live? Death of a bachelor. Oh, letting the water fall. Death of a bachelor. Whoa, seems so fitting for happily ever after. How could I ask for more? Lifetime of laughter at the expense of the death of a bachelor. Instrumental break. You ever think about how this is like a wedding song? Like, the only reason that Brendan Urie wrote the song, I don't even know if he wrote the song, I think he had a writer do it for him, was to play it at weddings and, like, get that licensing. Because this is such a wedding song. And, like, wedding song derogatory, too. Death of a bachelor, whoa, letting the water fall. Death of a bachelor, whoa, seems so fitting for happily ever after. How could I ask for more? Lifetime of laughter at the expense of the death of a bachelor. I hope I didn't peak my mic too fucking bad when I did those high notes, because I was, like, hardcore head voice doing those. I hope you guys liked it. Enjoy. Am I happy with that? I think I'm good. I think I'm good here. And I think I'm also going to leave this all as one layer, because I can deform, if I leave it on its own layer, I can deform it to match the head and get a more consistent deform, so we can start hiding more layers, basically, which is good. That's a good thing. So I can turn off, like, the head and the ears and everything. Yeah, I'll do the hat now. I might start throwing things in folders now. Just so that I can... God, there's so many fucking layers. Insert layer. Cool. Cool, so that's like the whole head. Long live the car crash hearts. In 45. So, I think actually I can just do a little, like, I can just do a line like that and leave this, like, a color. Yeah. Wait, you're telling me this isn't about actually killing a bachelor? No, it's a wedding song. It's a lame-ass wedding song. God, I got something in my throat. At least it's not as bad as it was last night. I had, like, serious grunk in my throat last night. It fucking sucked. What size do I want to use for this? Let me do, like, these with, like, the big one. Okay, I know what I'm doing. Don't worry. I can clean these up after I get a good number of them in. Okay, so here's what I'm debating right now. Do I need to separate this into 2 layers, right? Because we've got this front part, like, right here, we've got this front part that goes on top of the head, right? And then we've got this back part that I just did, right? Because it's a tube. So do I want to separate these into 2 layers? Feeling as good as lovers can, you know. Yeah, we're feeling so good, picking up things we shouldn't read. Looks like the end of history as we know. the end of the world, back to the street where we began, feeling as good as love you can. Into a place where thoughts can bloom, into a room where it's 9 in the afternoon, and you know that it could be, know that it should, and you know that you feel it too, 'cause it's 9 in the afternoon. Your eyes are the size of the moon. Good 'cause you can, so you do. Feeling so good, just the way that we do when it's 9 in the afternoon. Your eyes are the size of the moon. Good 'cause you can, so you do. Feeling so good. Bound to the streets, down to our feet, losing the feeling of feeling unique. Yeah, you know what I mean. Back to the streets, back to say, man, it feels good to feel this way. Now I know what I need. Back to the streets, back to the place, back to the room where it all began. Back to the room where it all began, 'cause it's 9 in the afternoon. Your eyes are the size of the moon. You could 'cause you can, so you do. We're feeling so good, just the way that we do when it's 9 in the afternoon. Your eyes are the size of the moon. You could 'cause you can, so you do. Feeling so good, just the way that we do when it's 9 in the afternoon. Your eyes are the size of the moon. Good 'cause you can, so you do. Feeling so good, just the way that we do when it's 9 in the afternoon. Ooh. Y'all like modern Pixar? Not really. They've been yeah, they have been slacking, saying what we're all thinking, man. I think that they've made I think that when you get like a good hitting Pixar movie, it is it's an outlier, not the standard these days, which is really sad. Pixar's fallen off super hard, and it's tragic to look at, honestly. I have heard that Elemental is better than you think. Like, the marketing just, fucked it up. Apparently Elemental, does Zootopia better. That's what I've heard from people who've, actually taken the time to go see it. But I'm not about to go see Elemental in theaters. All my life been hustling, and tonight is my appraisal, 'cause I'm a hooker selling songs and my pimp's a record label. This world is full of demon stocks and bonds and Bible traders, so I do the deed, get up and leave a climber and a sadist. Ready for the sequel? Are you ready for the greatest? In the Garden of Evil, I'm gonna be the greatest. I'm going to Cathedral. I'll be praying for the faithless, and if you lose, boo. Hey, look, Ma, I made it. Hey, look, Ma, I made it. Everything's coming up, aces, aces. It's a dream, don't wake me, don't wake me. Hey, look, Ma, I made it. Friends are happy for me, or they're honeysuckle phonies. Celebrate my medals, or they wanna take my trophies. Something's loyal, soldiers, all the other tones are rosy. If you never know who you can trust, then trust me, you'll be lonely. Yo. Are you ready for the sequel? Are you ready for the latest? In the Garden of Evil, I'm gonna be the greatest. In a golden cathedral, I'll be praying for the thankless, and if you lose, boo. Hey, look, Ma, I made it. Hey, Thunder Dragon, how you doing? Ma, I made it. Everything's coming up, aces, aces. If it's a dream, don't wake me, don't wake me. Said, hey, look, ma, I made it, I made it. Hey, look, ma, I made it, I made it. I see it, I want it, I take it, take it. If it's a dream, don't wake me, don't wake me. Said, hey, look, ma, I made it. Mama, best believe it. Mama, best believe it. I must be dreaming. Think I must be dreaming. I must believe it. Mama, best believe it. Think I must be dreaming. Said, hey, look, ma, I made it. I haven't seen Elemental yet. Yeah, Elemental seems mid. I haven't seen it yet, so I can't really judge. But from what I've heard, it's aggressively mid. Why do I have this song in the playlist? I don't like this song. They're from Q. I don't like this song. Hey chat, can I get an opinion? Do you guys like the acapella karaokes, or do you like them better with the instrumentals? Because the only reason why you guys can't hear, like, even, like, very, very quietly what I'm listening to is because the last time we did karaoke, I got the entire stream, like, nuked. So, I like the music video for that song. For Hey Look Ma, I Made It. Oh, yeah, because he's a puppet. He's a puppet. They made a Brendan Urie puppet that looks fucking awful. Like, the puppet is well crafted, but Brendan Urie looks so ugly as a puppet. Full Metal Doofus is saying he likes the acapella. Thank you. I'm glad that we've found a compromise for the karaokes, because I used to have an art stream playlist that was all like, royalty-free chiptune, and that was fine. It was fine. It was a fine playlist, but, like, if I'm gonna listen to music, I want to listen to stuff that I like, because if I'm listening to music, I want to sing along. You know, like, that's my thing. I think I am gonna have to do this as a back piece and a front piece, which is fine. Because I think the way I'm going to do the back piece is this layer will be behind the head, and then this layer will be in front of the head. I think that's the way I'm going to have to do it. Sorry, I'm like thinking to myself, Karayuki is clever. I know, right? I don't think I came up with that one. I think Wolf actually came up with that one. Wolf came up with the pun on that one. I saw you working on this last time. Who is this? Great question, S-Comic. This is Omni. This is Omni. He is a commentary YouTuber who does, like, niche internet micro community news. He covers YouTuber drama. He covers VTuber the drama. He covers some, like, basic gaming news, some basic, like world news topics, things like that. He's cool. Yeah, he's cool. I like his content. I'm very picky on my commentary YouTubers, because I want them to not just have good takes that I generally agree with, but I want them to be chill about, like, hey, I said something kind of fucked up. I'm gonna address it in a mature way. That's why I like Critical, and that's why I like Omni. Omni has good takes that I mostly agree with, that I think are, you know, well thought through. And when he does say something that's fucked up, he owns it, he's chill about it, he moves on. He doesn't, like, stir the pot. I think that's very chill of him. Anyway, so the reason I'm making a little TuneTuber for him is he sometimes covers VTuber news, right? Because he covers, like, you know, hey, this is the winter anime season's coming up. Here's my picks. So he's in, like, the nerdosphere of anime and stuff. He's great. Also, hi Sketchbooks340. Nice to see you. I'm explaining who I'm drawing right now. He's great, and he covers VTuber news. And he said, hey, if some of you guys make me like a model, I will use it when I cover VTuber stuff. And someone was like, all right, bet. So they made him a little Vroid model, and he used it to cover VTuber news. So I'm making him a model, hoping he'll use it when he covers VTuber news. I think that'd be fun. Lilia typed in drawing and put in filter on live, so I found your channel, and drawing plus Karayuki is bold. Yeah. You missed it. I just belted out Death of a Bachelor by Panic at the Disco. Also, an S-Comic sub. Yeah. Me and Amanda are buddies. Oh, also, I don't know if I've shown you guys. This is his cat, Indy. So sometimes in his videos, he'll do little Indy check-ins and, like, you know, hold up his cat, give his cat little smooches. It's very, very cute. Let me turn off the reference layer. That's not the reference layer. I gotta show you guys what I did. I think this is really cute. Look, there's Indy. And I have a toggle for him to hold his cat. Where's the... There it is. Yeah, like I made a toggle for him to hold his cat. Isn't that cute? Oh, you heard it while I was waiting for the minute sub? Yay! I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you liked it. Sometimes I think I'm not as good of a singer as I think I am, but that's a cute cat, right? I really wanted to capture how fluffy Indy is. And Indy always looks sleepy. So I think I'm gonna have... So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have Indy's eyes tracked the same way that Omni's eyes are tracked. So like when Omni looks left, Indy will look left. When Omni looks right, Indy will look right. And I think I might have Indy look sleepier. Cause Indy, like, every time he does an Indy check-in, he's always like, oh man, I had to grab Indy, and he was sleeping on the windowsill, so he's a little sleepy, and I'll put him down here in a minute, but here's Indy. So I might change Indy from looking like, what is going on here? Cause Indy always looks sleepy. I might change Indy to look more like a little eepy, so eepy. But we'll cross that bridge. See, like, so eepy, or like kind of sad. If I commission you, can I make a Banana Man for you to rig? Hell yeah, I will absolutely do a Banana Man for you. Also, S-Comic, you still have friend privileges. You know that, right? Like, you have friend privileges. You can just ask me for a favor, and I will do you a solid. And I know you're a little hesitant to, like... I know you're a little hesitant to take me up on that, but I am not joking. If you send me what you need done, I will do my best. It might take me a little while because I have also got other stuff going on, but I will add it to my to-do list and I will make an effort for you because you've got friend privileges. I will not do this for anyone else before any of you ask. S-Comic has been here since my very first stream and we are like buddies. Do not feel bad about using your friend privileges. They're there for a reason, and I do not give them out very often, so I want people who have them to use them. I'm an acts of service love language person. Best body stealing sport alien girl could ever have. Yeah, you wish. Don't worry, I will, I'll, don't worry, you'll pay me back one day. When you least expect it, I'll come to collect. But yeah, no, having a little Banana Man that would actually be, like, tracked, that would be really fun, I think. I also really love how, I don't mean to pull back the curtain, but Banana Man is literally just like, Amanda, when you do the Banana Man voice, do you hold your nose? Is that what you do to do the Banana Man voice? You hold your nose? Because that's kind of what it sounds like what you're doing when you do the Banana Man voice. I found S-Comic when I needed a video on how to set up a digital piece for a YouTube banner art. Oh my god, yes! The banners are like so confusing for no reason because you have such a weird area of where you can like draw and put stuff. I just kind of gave up and I just like vaguely centered my I just kind of like vaguely centered my logo and I just put that on there. I don't hold my nose, I just kind of tighten my throat up, but that's a good guess. Oh god, I was so close. I would love to see you try and do the Banana Man voice like with holding your nose and without holding your nose. I want to see how it changes it. I think that'd be interesting. There you go. Is that what you wanted, Radbat? The banana song? God. I don't even remember the context of the banana song. I know that I did it while I was doing the WarioWare stream, but... No, I'm glad I got it. Good. I'm pretty sure I have a clip of that somewhere that I need to edit, because that would be a really good clip for me to, like, put on my channel for, like, TikToks and stuff. I'm listening to a Paramore song right now, and this song also feels a little bit like a wedding song. Because it's like a love song, but it's not quite, but it's like more romantic and less like, it's more romantic and less, how do I put this? Celebratory, I guess? Because Death of a Bachelor is also very romantic, but it's also like more celebratory, you know, in the vibe. This is more like a kind of a sad tempo love song. But it's really beautiful and hopeful kind of love song. So I don't know if this is like a wedding song. And I realize that you people cannot hear what I am listening to. So you're just gonna have to take my word for it. Is that cute? Is that anything? The only exception, you are the only exception, you are only exception, you are the only exception, you are. Like it's a little bit more quiet and like almost sad, but it's very sweet and earnest, the song. I don't know. I just don't know what if I would classify it as a wedding song. Like I wouldn't play it at my wedding, but also I don't really care about like traditional weddings, so I've got a really good reason to play Terraria, okay? Why should I play Terraria? Truffle person. Oh, that's funny. There's a little mushroom guy. Mushroom biome. I would love to be a mushroom biome. Thank you for the save. Okay, I saved. I promise. Blech. Fungi. That's how you can tell that I've had, like, 3 ciders tonight. Stressing out to find that 1% corruption. I know Syl plays Terraria, But I don't know anything about it other than, yep, that sure is a game that still plays sometimes. Terraria might make it onto the list of games that I'll, like, give a try for a stream or two, and then drop if I don't like, or continue if I like them. Because I do want to try and play more games. Because sometimes I'll encounter a game where it's like, oh, I really like this game, but this wouldn't be a good game to stream, right? Oh my god! What sequel do you have the most hope for? Frozen 3, Toy Story 5, Inside 2, or Zootopia 2? Honestly, all of them are probably gonna be shit. I have no hope for any of them. The only reason they're doing sequels is because their original movies are flopping, and the only reason their original movies are flopping is because the original movies are also not good. Like, Turning Red was fine. Turning Red was cute. I liked Turning Red. However, I am extremely colored in my perception of Turning Red because I understand and have nostalgia for that time period that Turning Red was showcasing, right? Like, I am very biased towards Turning Red. That's why I enjoyed it. I can totally see someone who doesn't have that bias not enjoying Turning Red. Yeah. Same, that was my time period too. Yeah, exactly. Like, me and S-Comic, we were around for that time period, so we remember it and we get a lot of the in-jokes that were there for the parents. You know? And also, it's either like teenage girls who can identify with May and her struggle as, like, coming of age and having these, like, you know, oppressive, like parents. That's something very normal that, you know, teenage girls, a lot, like, teenagers just in general have. But the fact that they put it in a teenage girl package is gonna make it very appealing to teenage girls, which Disney already targets very, very hardcore with the Disney princesses, so kids who are growing out of Disney princesses, growing into Turning Red, they're gonna really, really enjoy that movie. Yeah, Turning Red was good. I don't think Encanto was Pixar. I think Encanto was just Disney. That was good. I liked Encanto. Encanto was really cute. I liked it a lot. I'm not, like, obsessed with it or anything, but I liked it. So, yeah, I think that, like, when you get a really good movie from, like, Disney Pixar, it is not the norm anymore, and that is very sad. I think we might be coming into another dark age, if I'm being honest. I don't care for the style of Elemento, so I probably won't see it. Their next movie, Elio, looks okay, but for some reason I'm just not vibing with it. I haven't vibed with a lot of Disney stuff in recent time, and that is very sad, because I used to really like Disney stuff. I'm not, like, a Disney adult or anything, but I did enjoy seeing what Disney was doing, because they absolutely were pioneers in this genre. And to see them kind of lose that status to, like, Illumination of all fucking things is it's heartbreaking. You know, it's like a Titan has fallen. Yeah. If you want a princess and pirate story, there's an anime called Fina Pirate Princess. It's pretty cool. Ooh, that sounds cute. That sounds really cute, actually. I like that. In UK, Zootopia was redubbed as Zootropolis. Huh. In the UK, there's an unrelated zoo called Zootopia. Oh, that's so funny. I didn't know that, actually. I knew that it was called... I knew that it was called Zootropolis in there, but I didn't know that that was the exact reason. Rodbat's always got, like, tons of animation fun facts. Can I get a Yuki lore dump? Actually, there is a lore dump. If you look on my channel, there is a video called, this was my VShoujo audition, but I didn't get in, so I made a kick-ass lore video instead. That shows my backstory. But the basics, if you want, like, the basics, my name is Yuki. I'm a Quadiceps fungus from outer space. And I live in a human host. and I'm piloting this body as like a marionette, like a biological marionette. You see the body that's like talking to you? That's not me. You see up here? You see the bouncy things? You see the fun bouncy things? That's me. And I can hop into different hosts, and I've been on this planet since the 90s, right? I crash landed somewhere in a Tibetan mountain range, and I was immediately contained by like these security containment people, whoever. I was in containment for many, many years, and I eventually broke out, and now I am able to live my life, and I'm kind of on the run. But so I have to keep hopping hosts every now and then. But yeah, that's the basics of the Yuki lore. And if you want to see like how I escaped and my backstory of how I escaped the security containment people, you can see that in the video on my channel. It's pretty cool. Which fun bouncy things? You horny alert in the chat. Redeem bonk for S comic maker. I demand redeem the bonk. Redeem bonk. Bonk S comic. If you watch Fina Pirate Princess, it has like 13 episodes that feels like it should have had 25. Yeah. That happens a lot with shows like that. You know, they don't get the time that they need to really develop. Which sucks. So bouncy and round, can I squeeze them? No! Please don't! Another cool thing about my funky baubles, right? Look up here. Look up here. They can actually flower. They can bloom. So my fungi baubles will open up like flowers, and that's how they spray their spores. Mm-hmm. I have paralyzing spores, and I have reproductive spores. The paralyzing spores make a host receptive to me taking over their body, and reproductive spores, I'll tell you when you're older. Oh shit, I just realized I need to, When do you install the Baja Blast hamster feeder? So true, you're right, S-Comic. I've been slacking on installing that, haven't I? Because you sent that to me. Another little fun piece of Yuki lore is, so when my body breaks down food into, breaks down like nutrients into what I can consume, right? It turns it into like this sludge, this like sugary, syrupy sludge, right? So like when I take over a host's body into, to like take them over and stuff, that's how I commandeer the digestive system to harvest that sludge, to make that sludge and harvest that sludge, right? So I have a very high sugar diet naturally. So funny thing, the closest I've ever come to finding like pure nutrition is Mountain Dew Baja Blast. It has like the perfect balance of like acidity and sugar and everything. It is like, it's like a liquid multivitamin for me. So instead of having to waste all of this time, all the energy of trying to like take over a digestive system and like make it fit my needs, I have just been drinking Baja Blast and surviving that way, and it's great. I love this planet for that reason. Like, this is like a really utopian planet for my species. Another fun thing is, Coitus, we are very rare. We are extremely rare. There's only like 100 million of us throughout the entire galaxy, and I don't think there's one, like, not in this like star system, but I think this whole branch of the galaxy that I'm in, I have not encountered one. Like, the last time I saw another Coitus was before I hit Alpha Centauri. There's a really, really good, like, burger place on Alpha Centauri, too, like, right near there. It's crazy. You said turning food into sugary sludge straight up sounds like a vor story I watched? No! No! No vor! Yuki will never escape the vor allegations. Yeah. I hope that was a good lore dump for you. I hope that gave you the basics of what the hell you're watching. Man, there's been a lot of really good songs that, like, I enjoy, but I don't know the lyrics to them. So I haven't been, like, singing along. I feel a little bad, but it's okay. Whatever, we'll get around to another good Karayuki song here in a bit. Cool. This is all on one light. Isn't symmetrical, so I don't need that. What would I just do normally? I'll just melt your body into sugary syrup. Yeah, basically. It's very gross. I dig it. Yeah, I'm basically a zombie. I think I have a couple more years in this body. But if I start like decomposing, you guys will know why. It's a little harder when I've had a body for a long time, it's a little harder to maintain it the longer I've had it. So there is every possibility that this body might start looking kind of whack in a couple years. Sorry. Yep, Asvor, you're like Parasect, kind of. Paris is actually one of my favorite Pokemon because of that reason. I just think it's really cool that Nintendo was like, Kawaiidecep's Pokemon. And I was like, that's me. Is that cute? Did I do that? Do we like that? As metal AF. Yeah, I'm gonna be kind of like a purple guy. I'm gonna be like William Afton here in a while. Keeping my body fresh with Remnant. Dumb. Using a woman's body without permission. Actually, I have an arrangement with this body. I do have permission from this body to be using it. So, the person inside this body freely gave it to me. There's a little bit of a backstory there, but I don't really like to get into it because I recently, when I was becoming more established with, like, how to interact with human beings, I learned that, the backstory of how I got this body is a little fucked up. So, I don't like to tell it. But yeah, suffice to say, I do have permission to be using this body. Let's go see the FNAF movie together and hold hands while we look at the animatronics. S-Comic Maker, that sounds like a fucking dream. Do not say that and then not follow through. Like, especially with you, I want to hold hands with you, like, so fucking bad. Yuki getting fucking flirtatious on main with friend. Hold hands in a very normal way, you degenerates. Don't ship us. I know there's someone in the chat who ships us, and sorry, your ship will never be canon. Does that look good? Because I'm trying to do like a thinner, thicker thing to show the weight of the folds. Yeah. It's okay, my husband is just like, Hi, Tony. Hi, Tony. I'm not trying to steal your bitch, I promise. I'm not trying to steal your bitch, I promise. I'm not. I respect a man's wife. I'm not, I promise. I'm dead. You killed me. I'm not Mr. Steal Your Girl. I'm not, I promise. I'm not Mr. Steal Your Girl. Tony, no! Tony. Hi. Here, you know what, Tony? You take Amanda to the FNAF movie, and you hold hands with her while you look at the animatronics, okay? You do that. You do that and say it's from me. So, wait, is that better or worse? Ah! Can we go back to, like, me being, like, questionably sussy for, like, fake characters instead of my friends? This bit, I am no longer a fan of this bit. I'm sorry for existing. I'll take her to the FNAF movie, but you gotta bring I haven't gotten him yet. I actually, like, haven't gotten him yet. I know it looks like I've gotten $420, but that is the default amount, for the thing, and I don't know how to reset it. I think I need to get, like, an actual donation to reset this ticker and, like, actually make it start counting. So, but I don't know. I haven't got a donation yet because I haven't been, like, shilling it. I just think it's funny. Cardboard cutouts are always an option. Literally, I would love it if someone, like, took up my PNG to, like, prom or something. I think that'd be so funny. Look at this. I fixed the Lucario, command, so now the Lucario command will actually drop my link. It's pretty cool. Please contribute to my Lucario fund, and then it's my tip box. So, yeah. Very silly. Also, I'm gonna drop some Yuki deep lore. Like, I love Amanda, but I'm actually also in a committed relationship. So it's not happening. To the weirdos who ship us in the chat, it's not happening. I've got my committed partner, and Escoming's married. I regret this joke. I regret it. Is that cute? Yeah, okay, that's good. Yes, exactly. We're just comfortable with each other enough to make those jokes and be silly together. Exactly. We got that frond ship. Shit, I just realized. Okay, so here's another thing, right? So I did this layer, right? Originally, I was thinking this layer would go in front of this layer, right? However, you can see that there's a bobbly thing right here, and that needs to be in front of everything. And the way that I've set up the folds... Shit, where am I going to... Where the hell am I going to put the break to make this section come in front and leave this section right here in the back? Shit! VTuber models, god damn it. Okay, so what I could do, right? I can cut it here, right? And I can do a cut like this. So So all of that is on one thing. And then there can be this goes down like that. So it'll be a shape kind of like that, all hidden underneath this bobbly part. Can you have it flop forward in front of the hat instead of behind? Like that was what it's supposed to do. Because, like, let me show you guys my reference image again. This is what his hat does. See how it flops over to the side and it's all in front? That's what I'm trying to emulate, yeah. Death from Puss in Boots' Last Wish. Would you? Absolutely. I would let that man, like, destroy me. I would let that man do things to my body. I'm not even joking. Like, I'm not joking. I would let death do so many things to me. Like, would you? Do you even need to ask? Anyway, good night. Thanks for coming by and hanging out with us. Get a good sleepy, okay? Get a good eepy sleepy, okay? Also, same here. Good taste. What were we talking about? Yeah, okay, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna cut here. And I'll just connect all that. Excellent. Cut. Cool. I know what I'm doing now. Because I want this to, like, flop over so that's, like... This is what the hat would look like behind it if the flop part wasn't there, basically. Okay, cool. We'll accept that. Hopefully that should give me some good leeway to have the hat bobble around, too. I know what I'm doing. That's the important thing. Do you watch much anime, Yuki? The last anime I watched was Retsuko. I finished Retsuko, and that was, like, the last anime I sat down and watched. I watched Demon Slayer over the course of a weekend, and I caught up to Red Light District. So I haven't seen Red Light District yet. When I say I've caught up to Red Light District, I mean I got to the part where Red Light District was about to start in Demon Slayer, and I didn't watch Red Light District because I was watching the dub, and the dub wasn't complete yet. So I need to finish Demon Slayer, especially now that Red Light District is, done-ish. And we just finished, like, Season 3, which is, like, way done. So that's probably next on my list. What else have I been watching? I'm waiting for the next season of Beastars to drop. I know I need to read the manga, because they're probably going to cut a lot of stuff for the, Beastars anime. But I still want to watch the anime, if I'm being honest. I just prefer watching anime to reading manga. I've been meaning to pick up Vinland Saga. I've heard that Vinland Saga is really, really good. You might like Oshi no Ko. It's the darker side of idol culture, and there's stuff about YouTubers and streamers and stuff. It's really, really good. If I'm being honest, I'm kind of in the mood for Blood and Guts. Open call to every weeaboo in my chat. Open call. I am looking for a moe-style horror anime. What do I mean by that? I want a very fun mood whiplash between cute girls doing cute things to cute girls going insane and killing people. I really like Higurashi. Higurashi is probably one of my favorite anime of all time. I really like yanderes. School Days and Shimoneta. Shimoneta isn't Blood and Guts, I know, but Shimoneta is like ecchi, so like I'll take it. What's the other one? It is the one with Yuno Gasai, her. That's on my list too. So if you have anything similar to what I've just talked about, please send it my way. I need yanderes. And I want like a yandere thriller. You know, I want the guy to be like afraid of this girl who's in love with him. And I want that to be like the core conflict if we can manage it. I don't just want a character who's like a yandere trope in the background being silly while the rest of the plot is happening. I've genuinely never seen an anime I've enjoyed. Isn't Full Metal Doofus a reference to... Isn't that a reference to... Isn't that a reference to Full Metal Alchemist? Full Metal Alchemist is anime. I recommend School Live. Is that Gakugurashi? I've seen all of Gakugurashi, and I've read the entire manga. Full Metal Jacket? Oh, okay. That's like a war movie, right? I'm sorry, I'm very uncultured. I think there's genuinely an anime for everyone, yeah. I also don't watch a lot of anime, so I don't know these things off the top of my head. I was also watching Redo of a Healer, which is way more on like it's like hentai with a plot kind of anime. But I liked it because it was really fucking dark and really fucked up, and that was kind of like, yeah. It's about a girl going to school with her friends like normal, but there's actually a zombie. No, I've seen that. I've seen that. I know it. School Life, School Living Club, School Live, yeah. I know it by its Japanese name, which is Gakogurashi. I've seen it. I've seen the entire anime, and I've read the entire manga. Yeah. I've also read, the entire manga of... What is it called? Shit, what is it called? The whole idea of the manga is there's a social media, basically, where you post shocking things, and, like, the person who gets the most views gets, like, their wish granted. So people who are, like, cloud-obsessed goblins will post depraved things on there to try to get the most views, to get their wishes granted. I read that entire manga. What is that manga? I can't remember. I read it and I was like, yeah, okay, this is fine. I read the entire thing. It was kind of stupid. But I liked it enough. God, I cannot remember what it was called. This is gonna, like, keep me up if I can't remember what this manga was called. How about Magical Girl Apocalypse? I don't know if I've seen that one, actually. Give me a synopsis. I really like Madoka Magica, so if that is, like, in the same vein as Madoka Magica, I might like it. I might like that a lot, actually. Madoka Magica is probably one of my favorite anime of all time. It's not. It's just a manga. Okay, I might give it a try then. I'm more looking for anime, because I like watching things more than I like reading things. If I'm being honest. It's super gory. Fuck yeah, baby! I like blood and guts. Okay, I'll take that. Cool. Elfen Lied? Seen it. Read it. I think it's actually, Elfen Lied I actually have a lot of criticisms of. I'll say some manga covers of the one he's talking about. Yes, please. Yeah. Seen Elfen Lied. I have a lot of criticisms of Elfen Lied because Elfen Lied does some stuff that's like, not even like fun fucked up. It's just like, this is weird and creepy and the writer's poorly disguised fetish fucked up. Like the whole double life aspect with Lucy and New is very writer's poorly disguised fetish, and it ruins the whole story for me, if I'm being honest. Also, the subplot of the main girl being in love with her cousin, who's like the main guy, is really icky. All of the stuff with Nana is really icky, because she's like in love with this like grown man. I know it's like, oh, there's a father-daughter relationship, but it is not father-daughtery. It is very creepy. Dokuro-chan, seen it. I've seen Dokuro-chan. I liked the blood and guts of Dokuro-chan. I thought that was fine. That was fun. But it's also one of those things that I tried to rewatch Dokuro-chan to scratch this itch. I watched Dokuro-chan like years and years ago. And I remember enjoying it when I watched it years and years ago. But now that I'm watching it as an adult, I'm like, ooh, this is kinda icky. Like the whole, I know that it's making fun of lolicons, but the fact that the guy is being punished by heaven because he makes this women never age serum is very, very icky. You're like the only other person we know that's seen Dokuro. Haven't seen Made in Abyss. Made in Abyss isn't quite like ooh goo, from what I hear, but I will give Made in Abyss a try if you're recommending it for this genre. Yeah, I watched Elfen Lied, Dokuro-chan, and Higurashi. I've seen Higurashi and Higurashi Kai, and I've seen Higurashi Go. I have not seen Umineko because I'm way too attached to Keiichi, Rika, Sadako, Mion, Shion, Rena. I fucking love the Higurashi cast. I love those kids. I love seeing them kill each other, but I love them even more. I fucking love Higurashi. I'm very impressed with how much you know so far. Yeah, I got Bludgeoning Angel, Elfen Lied, and Higurashi recommended to me in, like, the same forum post back in, 2007. I watched Dokuro-chan in 2007, everyone! I should not have watched Dokuro-chan in 2007. Pulling back the curtain, I was way too young to be watching Dokuro-chan, but I watched all of them when I was like 13 years old, and I fucking loved them. I loved every single one of them. They were so, I loved them. And that's part of the reason why I think that some of the stuff in Dokuro that I'm now as an adult, I'm like, that's really sketchy. It just totally flew over my head. Because I remember I liked Elfen Lied when I was like 13, and I liked Dokuro-chan when I was 13. And then I watched them as an adult again, and they did not hold up. Higurashi was the only one from that time period that held up. I'm surprised that I didn't watch School Days when I was 13, though, because I got that recommended to me in the same forum post, right? So, yeah. Ajin has no cute girls, but I love the plot. I haven't heard of Ajin. I've actually never heard of that. Bruh, don't watch School Days? Oh, is School Days like the same level of icky as Elfen Lied and Dokuro? That sucks. like, the only reason I want to watch School Days is because it's been touted as like, hey, yandere plot twist. And I'm like, I just want yandere. I just really want yanderes in my life. Yanderes scratch and itch. I'm scratching at my neck like I have Hinamizawa syndrome for yanderes. God. The main character is a complete loser, and the light novel goes weird. What is the worst anime you've seen? Ooh, the worst anime I've ever seen. Good question. I really don't know if I have an answer to that, actually. Because when I watch anime, I like to think that I watch good anime. Because if an anime is bad, I drop it and I don't think about it anymore. If it's like not clicking for me, I toss it in the bin and I don't think about it. Saikano Girlfriend, hands down. Sword Art Online. I have a lot of criticisms. I've never seen Sword Art Online, but I know enough about it to have criticisms of it. Yeah. What's Saikano Girlfriend? I've never heard of that one. Oh, good. Saikano was fun, whacked up, but fun. Is it like, do you think it's maybe like in the realm of what I'm looking for, or is it like icky, kind of like Dokuro-chan was? Dokuro and Elfen Lied were. I think what I'm... If I were to give it a light novel title, oh, that's a great way to give a plot summary. Honestly. I'm looking at this right now and I'm trying to see if there's anything I want to... High school girl is a weapon for the military. In the end, the world is completely destroyed, leaving only the boyfriend alone because she wanted him to live. It's terrible. Is that the one... My mass destruction waifu can't be this cute! That sounds really depressing, actually. Why did my tracking just die? Hi. Hi, tracking? Tracking? Can you work, please? Is that something you can do for me? Why did my tracking just fuck up? I'm gonna restart VTube Studio, probably. While we're talking about, like, visual novels and anime and stuff, has anyone here, played the visual novel, played/read Song of Saya? Saya no Uta? I love Saya no Uta. It's really weird, because I have a lot of criticisms of, like, what's it called? Like, Elfen Lied and such, for being, like, creepy and, like, super icky and, like, the weird, anime ugu department, right? But I really like Saya no Uta, and Saya no Uta is has some of those issues as well. But I think the thing with Saya no Uta is I can excuse some stuff that are, like, violent, but I can't excuse, like, abusive stuff. Does that make sense? You want good sauce? Interspecies reviewers. Love interspecies reviewers. Seen it. I've seen interspecies reviewers. Dude, interspecies reviewers, like, kind of gets me going. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it kind of does it for me. I don't want to talk about it. I'm still shocked he got an anime. It's very, yeah. I'm shocked Redo of a Healer got an anime. Like, because Redo of a Healer is Schadenfreude fuel. And, like, the only reason I like Redo of a Healer is because I have really bad Schadenfreude. You know, I like to see evil people doing evil things to other evil people. That's the only reason why I like Redo of a Healer. I'm sure Yuki's cultured enough to have watched Paranoia Agent, right? Which one's Paranoia Agent? Remind me. Because I actually don't think I've seen that one. Because if I haven't seen it, that might be something to go on the list. Does that fix what I'm thinking of? Yeah. I gotta do something. Oops. Is that it? Does that look good? The writing is so childish. Even the author himself was like, how do I make a fucked up story that I can sell? He even claims Redo isn't his worst idea that he's making. Yeah, Redo is pretty fucked up too. I think I liked Paranoia Agent actually. Which one's Paranoia Agent? Because I feel like I might have seen it or either had it like recommended to me, but I cannot remember right now for the life of me. Yeah, Redo is like fucked up. I need to rewatch Paranoia Agent and see Tokyo Godfather again. I don't think I've seen Tokyo Godfather. Does that look good? Does that look like what I'm trying to do? Does that capture other artists? Weigh in the chat. It's got one of the best opening songs ever. IMO, Tokyo Godfather does. I'm gonna have to watch it. I like it. Yeah, it looks like it's doing what I want it to do. No, the band looks good. Yeah. Yeah, okay. And then with this, I'm pretty sure I can make it like wooble and booble, like that. That'll be okay. Yeah. PA does Tokyo Godfather is a movie. Oh, okay. By the same artist. Gotcha. Thank you. A stranger wants you to catch me like a cold. If you should, I think I'd run. I'd read the revolution in my bedroom. And I said... Tokyo Godfather's anime movie is one of my faves. Okay. I think that's definitely something I should put on my to-watch list, then. They will never be the same. Fire and ice to keep us warm. 'Cause they know, I know, that they don't look like me. Another manga recommendation... Can I talk? Is that okay? Another manga recommendation I'd give is Brutal Confessions of a Homicide Investigator. That sounds sick, actually. I feel like if I expanded the scope of my search to include manga as well as anime, I'd find a lot of yandere stuff. But I really want to watch something, you know? What would you say influenced your art style the most? Good question. I would say I'm really influenced by the works of Craig McCracken and by Gendy Tartakovsky. I really like both of their uses of very strong shapes. Oh, and also Lauren Faust. She's kind of in that holy trinity there too. I like their use of really strong shapes, really bold lines with heavy tapering, and that kind of vibe. They also specifically have a really cool use of shape language that was developed by Union Pacific Animators, UPA, right? So there was this animation studio that came out in like the 50s and 60s, and I think it was like scorned Disney artists, right? This is like the beginning of like every story, right? Scorned Disney artists left Disney and made their own YouTube studio. Made their own studio. So the UPA style really pushed this very retro shape language influenced art style in their cartoons, right? And the UPA art style later went on to influence creators like Rob Renzetti with My Life as a Teenage Robot, shows like The Mighty Bee. I didn't like The Mighty Bee, but I liked the art style of it with those heavy, bold lines. Dexter's Lab and Powerpuff Girls are also very bold lines, heavy shape language in that UPA adjacent influence. So yeah, I would say that that's a big inspiration for me. I like the artwork of Vivzy Pop, but I do not like her as a writer and a showrunner. But I think that her use of these extreme stylistic, not just like the way that she builds her characters, but the way she poses them, I think it's very pretty to look at. I like Has Been Helluva because it's pretty to look at, but I feel like the writing is not good. So that makes me very sad. I really tend to gravitate towards intense stylization and strong shapes, poses, that kind of thing. I myself personally, I know that I'm not the best at my silhouettes and my posing, but it's something that when I want to study it, I will study it and I will get better at it. I'm kind of vibing right now. I really like making VTuber models. And as you can see, VTuber models are very boring because they're very symmetrical, stock still. And then you get the motion later with the live 2D tweeting. So, yeah. Mm-hmm. It's easier for you to watch stuff at the pizzeria. Yes, exactly. I can watch stuff at the pizzeria versus like if I read like a billion chapters of a manga at the pizzeria, which is, you know, my day job. I'm a security guard. If I read stuff, I tend to fall asleep because, you know, that's my brain saying it's eepy time. So eepy. So eepy. You know, because I read before I go to bed to go to sleep. You know, even if it is, like manga or something, it's still my brain saying, oh, eepy time? Eepy eepy? So, yeah. W Taste, I'm glad you think so. I really like this brush I found. This brush feels so good in my hand. I'm listening to a song right now, and this is another one of those songs that, like, I like, but I don't know all the lyrics to it. I don't know if you've noticed, but that's kind of what I fill dead space with when we do karaoke, is I just start singing when I don't know what to say. I might need to rework my karaoke playlist to be a little bit more tight, so that it's songs that I do know all the lyrics to. So I can just kind of let that do its job and carry when I'm not talking. I think another fun thing for karaoke, right, would be if I could start learning songs that chat requests. I think that'd be kind of fun. So that when it comes up in the playlist, I can sing along to like whatever chat would like to hear, you know? Because there are some songs that like I'm not even gonna try to karaoke them if I don't feel confident that I know them. Because it feels kind of awkward to me when I mumble through lyrics that I don't know. Because I don't have anything in front of me when I'm doing karaoke's. I am just going completely off of what I already know. Which is, it's a time, alright. I also feel like part of the reason why I'm able to karaoke some of the songs that I know so well is because I've listened to them like a million times. So if I know it to the point where I can know all the lyrics and not stumble them, of course I'm going to have an okayer performance. Versus if I was like reading lyrics off a screen and trying my best and failing, you know? Because if I've listened to a song a million times, I know how it goes and I can figure it out, you know? Well, I don't have to figure it out. That's what I'm trying to say. There it is. I know how it goes. I don't have to figure it out. I can just kind of let the muscle memory take over because I've sung along to it already a jillion times before. So, that's what I was trying to say. I can say words, I promise. Fascination, nation, fascination. Ooh, 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 ooh. And work it all, swallow every one of them. Could it be that it's only in my... I know, can't hit it. Sugar, sugar, sugar pills. Give me something more for my wild imagination. Sugar, sugar, sugar pills, pills. Me that you're more than a sick fascination. Fascination, fascination. Is that cute? Is that doing anything? Yeah, I'll take it. Hats! Hat done! Hell yeah. Dude, we got some, like, really good work done on this. I'm very happy with that. This is another interesting thing. Okay, so... he always wears headphones, right? So I wanted to include that in the art, right? And there's a really cool thing you can do with headphones specifically, right? Where you can deform them in Live 2D to be extremely 3D, right? But I don't know how to do that. Like, let me see if I can show you guys what I'm thinking of exactly. Pull that out really quick. Live 2D headphones. See if I can find an example of what I'm talking about. Pausing my music really quick so I can look at this. Fired Fox. Okay, cool. Where are headphones in particular? Is this anything? So you can do a really cool thing. Those are really, really good angles. Those are really good angles on that. Holy shit, that looks so good. Especially with the way they've done the art, too. It almost looks like a cel-shaded 3D model. Because this rigging is so fucking good. Very good. You know who actually just did a headphones? A headphones, like... what is the word I'm looking for? It's so impressive, right? Live 2D is so powerful in the right hands. If you know what the fuck you're doing, you can make amazing things with Live 2D. Well, someone I follow just did a headphones showcase. Was it Moki? Did Moki do one? Was it someone else? Oh, yep, Moki did it. It was Moki. Look at this! What the fuck? Moki, what the fuck? How did you do this? Guys, this is live 2D. This is not a 3D object. This is in live 2D. What the fuck? Fucking witchcraft. Fucking wizardry. I think I actually posted that. Witchcraft. You can see me right down here. Witchcraft. Holy shit. Utterly powerful. You can see fucking item label shits. Hi, Shanzi. Do you guys have snow cone stands everywhere there? Yeah, there's actually a snow cone stand, like, in my neighborhood. Like, I don't even have to, well, I have to go, like, on the main road that's, like, next to my neighborhood. So I live kind of in the middle of nowhere, and I live on this street that's, like, it's, like, I say neighborhood, but it's, like, 5 or 6 houses on a street, and then there's a main road. And in the parking lots of, I think it's like it's like a gas station or like a little corner store, there's a pop-up snow cone stand that comes by every year. Yeah, that's a thing. That's a Texas thing. Shanzi, are you and Doggy like having an argument, and you didn't believe him when he said that there's snow cone stands everywhere? Hello, that one guy from YouTube. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm trying to show off live 2D headphones, because there's a very specific way you can do live 2D. You can do headphones for live 2D. That makes them look really 3D. I think this might also be a good showcase of headphones. Please do your angles so I can see how you did your headphones. Oh, these are... that art is so good, and this rigging is not the best. This looks like someone's first try rigging, so very good for a first attempt. But I know that a more skilled rigger could do something really cool with those headphones. Oh, God. Yes, I knew it! I called it exactly! Headphones... showcase. I swear to God. Oh, look, it's Shay Lily. Hi, Shay Lily. iPhysics showcase. God, I'm so sad. Hello, Space Corgi, what the heck? Thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate that. God, I'm so sad. But like the clip that I just showed you guys from Moki, right? This is kind of what I'm talking about. There is a way to separate headphones. Now that you guys can see what I'm talking about. There's a way to separate headphones when you're building your VTuber model, right? He asked me what favorite snow-covered flavor was, and I was like, what? That's really funny, actually. Tell Doggy that my favorite snow cone flavor is tiger's blood. I hope he knows what tiger's blood is. If not, he's dead to me. Okay, so there is a way to set up your headphones, right? And I'm not gonna claim I know what I'm talking about, but I think the way people do it is, you see how I've drawn it in perspective here? Where the circles are like getting very thin. And the reason they're getting thin, is because, you know, they're in perspective, you're not really seeing it. I think that what you're supposed to do, right? I'm basic and I like blue coconut. Boo! The way that our local snow cone stand does tiger's blood is, I think it's a mixture of, like, fruit punch, passion fruit, pineapple, and some other flavor. So basically it's like this big tropical flavor flavor cocktail that turns orange. And then it's like stripes of fruit punch, and I think they do put a little bit of blue coconut in there to get like that black, so it looks like tiger stripes. That's tiger's blood. Anyway, as I was saying, I think that what they do is instead of drawing them in perspective like this, right? You draw the headphone pieces, like this would be that part. That part would be like this. So you draw them as like different concentric different circles, and you have it all separated in this art file, right? Then when you bring it into Live 2D, you deform it. So like you would take this section, right? And like pretend that's a good circle. And when you get into Live 2D, you would take it and you would deform it. That's all I want to do. You deform it so that it looks. See how now it looks concentric, right? Like it's angled. You would deform it like that, and then you have. So let me go back here. You still have that wider PNG to work with, so that when your character turns their head like this, you are able to. You don't have to squish something that looks like this. Instead, you are stretching something that looks. You're bringing something that has been squished to its normal form. Does that make sense? This is hard to explain, but I think that's how you do that. But I'm not sure. And I don't think there's a tutorial out there for how to do these how to do these things. I might be able to find something on Twitter, but I'm honestly really not sure. Actually, let me go back to YouTube really quick. Live 2D headphones, how to. How to animate, tips for VTuber hair, resources for learning Live 2D. I know I know the basics. I want to specifically see how you break down headphones. Because honestly, a lot of VTubers have headphones in their designs. I think part of the reason why headphones don't make it to the Live 2D model is because of how wacky core it is to rig headphones. Ugh, fuck, I can't find it. I can't find a resource. Doesn't look like this is what I'm looking at, right? Let me show you guys what I'm searching on YouTube. Like, I'm not seeing a how to separate headphones. I'm just seeing like the basics, how to, right? As soon as I figured out, I should make a video on that. Ugh. Yeah. Don't look at the Christian video. Don't look at the Christian video of my recommendeds. Don't look at that. Pretend you don't see that. I'm not a degenerate who follows Christian. Yeah. Man. And like, I don't want to leave the headphones out of the design because, like, every single video, he's wearing his headphones. You know, I don't want to just leave them out. Ugh. This sucks. And I want to have really good angles, because, like, one of the things that I pride myself on my models is I have good angles that make sense, you know? It's really easy to not push your angles because you're not confident in your perspective. You can see, like, as I'm doing this, you can see it even better with my jacket off. You can see how I have good, I'm really proud of my deformation on these angles, because I think they look really good, especially like on my boobs. My boobs, I think, look really good. And I think my face looks really good. I've got good sense of three-dimensional space, right? So I don't want to just leave the headphones off. And and when I do the angles for this character, I want to make sure that it still has that good 3D depth illusion. And I'm just not sure how to approach this. Shit. I've been I've been spending way too long just thinking about stupid headphones. I think this might be one of those things where I don't do it now, and instead I research it and I come back to it. And also, I feel like it would just be cheating to change his character design to, like, not have the headphones. I feel like that would be cheating. Because I'm specifically doing a caricature, right? Like, I want it to look like him. Very lame. Very silly core. Yeah, I don't know. I do not know. Yeah, I think this is going to be one of those things where I'm just going to have to come back to it, which kind of sucks, but whatever. Okay, what are we doing next, then? You know, I like how the this is probably good. I think I might need to do some baja. Thank you for the hydrate. This is another one of those things where I think I might need to do a... Yeah. I might need to do, like, a undershirt and then the jacket over layer, right? Because he's not going to have a jacket toggle like I have, right? Like, he's not going to be able to do this. He's just going to have the one outfit. But, you probably can't see it, but I do this fun thing. Look, I have physics on my jacket, and I want to have fun physics on Omni's jacket too. So in order to do these fun physics, I have to have this jacket section right here. I have to have it on its own layer. So I think that might be what I do. Hi Astro, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you, good to see ya. How you doing? Welcome. I'm doing a VTuber model for a YouTuber named Omni. I'm doing it as just a little fan art for him. And I'm... So this is how you make VTuber models, guys. This is the sausage being made. It is weirdly complicated. Astro, I don't know if you saw it, but this VTubing stuff sure seems hard. It is a lot. Setting up these models is a lot. And if you've ever wondered why someone like Iron Mouse has like a million models, right? But Iron Mouse is also like top tier. But Iron Mouse's models are fucking gorgeous. If you've ever wondered, it's because they're worth like $5,000. Iron Mouse spends thousands of dollars on her models because she hires like really top tier artists and animators, and it costs that much because it takes fucking hours. I have a very simple style because I like the more tooniness, and I don't want to spend 40 hours in Live 2D, 200 hours in Live 2D. You know, I don't want to spend that much time rigging every single shiny bauble. I want to make something that is usable, very fun, good to look at, and go kind of thing. It feels more authentic to me because I'm my own like model creator, you know. I have a high-res anime girl model that's really gorgeous, and I don't want to rig it. It's too much, and it's not authentic to who I want to be. So, a little bit of Koyuki lore there for you. I'm finding the right one. Yeah, so you can see I've got like this, I've got his chest here, just underneath, yeah. What made you interested in learning Live 2D? Congratulations, you're about to unlock some Koyuki deep lore. So I, several years ago, many years ago actually, I was going to go to school specifically for animation. I was building a portfolio, I was getting it all ready, and I was going to try and get into art school so I could learn animation. And then I got extremely depressed. I got, like, I was not in a good life space. I wasn't doing very well because of things outside of my control, right? And I got extremely depressed. And I ended up not going to college. I ended up deferring for a little while. And when I did go back to college, I went to community college, but since my dream had basically been dashed, I didn't study very well. And I tried to do community college for a couple years, tried to find something that scratched the itch, and it didn't really happen. So I'm a college dropout. This is a very classic content creator thing. This is a very classic content creator backstory, I think. And when in COVID lockdown, I knew about VTubers as like, hey, those funny anime girls on the internet, right? That's what I knew them as. I didn't know what a HoloLive was. I didn't know anything like that. But I knew those funny anime girls on the internet. And I looked into how VTuber models were made, and I had done a lot of self-study before deciding that I did want to go into animation. So I knew what puppet animation was, what puppet rigs were. And I looked at Live 2D, and I was like, hey, yo, what the fuck? This is just puppet rigging. I know how to do that because I studied it in preparation for my portfolio so I could go to art school. I know exactly what this is. I was not good at it, but I made a model in like 2 weeks, and I just started streaming because I was like, fuck yeah, I can do this. And yeah, that's kind of my my VTuber backstory, how I became a VTuber and how I started learning Live 2D. Yeah. And yes, there will be a test, so please remember all of this Koyuki deep lore. Any questions? I think I might also want to put his gold chain on a separate layer so that I can do physics with it. I think that'd be fun. But yeah. I'm hoping that I can start taking commissions for these toon models, because I've found like an art style that feels really good for this, and I feel like it's kind of unique. So it might be something that people might want as like a gimmick model. So I'm fine with that. But yeah, being a VTuber it's a lot of work. If you're like self-made, like more VTubers are becoming self-made because I'm a VTuber soon. Soon when I can draw. Nice. If you're I hope you're doing better and I'm glad you're streaming. I'm glad too. I'm glad you guys are having fun. I'm actually in a lot better place. So those things that were like outside of my control, I had to do a lot of like personal growth and stuff, but I overcame it and I'm in a much better place. So where situations like that are less likely to happen to me again. 'Cause I know how to protect myself when things start looking dangerous, you know? So that's a good thing. So you don't have to worry about that. I still do struggle with depression and with other issues like that. But it is very well managed and I'm okay basically. Yeah. Anyway, to Astro, if you're being held back because you don't have like a graphics tablet and you can't do like digital art, I still would recommend drawing every day if you can, on pen and paper. Because what you want to do is you want to get your mechanics down so that you can draw like well, right? Well enough that when you do get your opportunity to do digital art, you are able to just jump in. So you're not learning like how to draw an anime girl, how to draw this, how to draw that. While you're doing the digital art, you can just kind of translate the pen and paper skills into the digital art program that you're doing, and that's easier. And if you already have some pen and paper drawing skills and you're just waiting on, man, I don't have a tablet, so I can't do digital art. This sucks. Yeah, you just keep drawing and eventually you'll be able to afford the materials you need, you know? Alternatively, like, I have seen people who are able to draw okay with their finger on their phone screen. So that might be something worth looking into. As for learning Live 2D to like actually rig your model and make it move, that's a completely different skill set. And for that, I'm going to recommend that you learn what puppet rig animation is. Because all Live 2D is a puppet rig, a puppet rig with keyforms. What are keyforms? What are keyframes? So a keyframe is a pose, like a main pose. You have your keyframes, you have your in-betweens, right? A keyframe is your main pose, like your strong pose, so like a character pointing their finger, right? So going from like their arm down to pointing their finger, those are the keyframes, and then you've got like in-betweens of them actually doing that motion, right? So what Live 2D does is something called tweening, where it automatically makes the in-between frames for you. So when I'm going like this and like this, right? So like looking head on, that's a keyframe. Like this is a keyframe. So this deform of me in this pose, right? And then this is a keyframe, right? So everything else, all this range of motion is automatically calculated by the rigging software Live 2D, right? So it calculated how to get from my head-on position to my like looking this direction. It calculates that for me, right? And that's how I'm able to do this motion capture. And then the motion capture is done by a different program. Kind of cool. It's very, very cool. If you're interested in learning Live 2D, I would recommend learning the basics of puppet rig animation. That way, when you do jump into Live 2D, phrases like keyframes, tweening, etc., those will not be foreign concepts to you, and you'll be able to jump in more easily and start learning the more advanced ins and outs of the Live 2D program. Live 2D is a very complicated program with a lot of things you can do in it. It's very powerful. But if you have a little bit more of a basis, a little bit more of a background in animation, a little bit more study you can do, it will make it easier to understand the basics, right? At least it was for me. I'm very grateful that I did all of that animation study. Not just like a lot of drawing. I did a lot of drawing in preparation for animation school. But I also did a lot of like book study. I read a lot of like biographies of animators. I read a lot of like how to draw books by animators for other animators. I got the animators survival kit as like a Christmas present when I was like a teenager, and I read that thing cover to cover. It got destroyed at one point. Hey, AxeBlue, how you doing? It got destroyed at some point, so I don't have a copy of it anymore, unfortunately, and I'm very sad about that. I need to get my hands on another copy if I want to pick up animation again. But yeah. I'm gonna keep it real. I was never a very good animator, but I had okay fundamentals of drawing. And like, that's why I wanted to go to animation school, so I could learn to be a better animator. Because I'd done okay in my own self-study. I taught myself basics. I just wasn't good at those basics. But I understood them, and I wanted to go study them more. I wanted to be in an environment where I could study them. I just didn't get that opportunity. Which kind of sucks, but honestly, I'm happy with where I'm at right now. Hello, Wabox! How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Radium Hydrate, thank you. Thank you for the sippy. But yeah. So, that's some of the Koyuki deplore. I just realized I paused my music and I didn't turn it back on. I'm turning my music back on, so if I start singing, it's not my fault. Okay, yeah, that's cute. Yeah, I'm gonna do the, Wubtastic! Wow, Wubsy! That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. It's such an interesting concept. Yeah, no, VTubers are really cool, dude. Like, I was more fascinated with the mechanics behind VTubers than I was in, like, the anime girl idea, you know? I thought it was just really cool that there was a whole niche of content creation where you have this motion capture, this animated motion capture thing. I thought that was just really cool. And I'm really, really glad that I get a chance to, you know, be a part of the motion capture anime girl community. Even though I'm more of like a, you know, Western cartoon style, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Also, I'm very happy to see so many new faces. It's really cool to have new people in the chat. So hi. Welcome. Glad to have you. Nice to meet you. Nice to know you. Cool. I need to get these two lines to connect now. I'm just as usual. Wub up the volume. Wub. like a dubstep song or something. Please don't ask me why Omni has such a snatched waist. I like drawing my characters with snatched waists. It's not my fault, okay? I have a taste and I stick to it. Another interesting thing about VTubers, right, is I'm sure you guys have noticed, but I have not drawn his legs and stuff. And the reason for that is my model has legs, but when was the last time you saw my legs? Hi, Mario. How you doing? You're never gonna see the legs, so I honestly don't draw them. Like, there's a lot of really cool things you can do in Live 2D. Like, some people can rig their models so that it looks like when a VTuber, like, looks this direction, they take a little steppy in that direction. And that's pretty cool. But, I mean, you're not gonna see the actual steppy part, so why not just make a little, like, shifty that direction to get some, like, body motion going. That's kind of what I think I would rather be doing. Why did I put this song in the playlist? I don't know why I put this song in the playlist. Whatever, it's fine. But yeah. So, yeah, I didn't feel like drawing legs, so I'm not gonna draw legs. Actually, let me show you guys another VTuber model that I'm halfway working on. I have it sketched up, and it needs to be, like, separated. And you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Let me see if I can find this art. I don't have it saved on this PC, so, yeah. Binka. Actually, did I send it to this? Yes, I did! Hell yeah! Shindigs. Open page. There we go. Cool. Here it is. Okay, so this is Shindigs, and you can see I did not draw beyond the shoulders. And I did that on purpose because you're not gonna see it. You're not gonna see it, you know? Someone made their model blush when they smile, but yes! That's actually really cool. So what you can do is, watch my eyes for a sec, okay? Watch my eyes. So I'm going to smile. Do you see what my eyes do? Look at my lower eyelashes, right? Do you see it? So what I do is I rigged when I smile, right? My eyelids coming up and my lower eyelashes coming up, that is not tracked to my eyeballs, right? So if I were to just If I just squint my eyes, you'll notice it doesn't do the same motion as when I grin, right? Right? That was me. I was squinting my eyes. But when I smile, it comes up. That's really cool. You can track different parts to different, different parts of your model to different parts of your body to give better expression. And that's one of those things that as you become more familiar with Live 2D, you can do things like that. You figure out how to do things like that. It's very cool. Wait, hold on. There's a song I really, really like and I want to sing along to it. I'm going to start it over. Things are shaping up to be pretty odd. Little deaths in musical beds, so it seems I'm someone I've never met. You only hear inelegant cries, full on your ears from criminal times. They spill unfound from a pretty mouth. When everybody gets there, everybody gets there, everybody gets their way. I never said I missed her when everybody kissed her. I'm the only one to blame. Things have changed for me, and that's okay. I feel the same. I'm on my way, and I say things have changed for me, and that's okay. I wanna go where everyone goes. I wanna know what everyone knows. I wanna go where everyone feels the same. I never said I'd leave the city. I never said I'd leave this town. Falling out we won't tiptoe about. When everybody gets there, everybody gets there, everybody gets their way. Ha ha! Never said I missed her when everybody kissed her. I'm the only one to blame. Things have changed for me, and that's okay. I feel the same. I'm on my way, and I say things have changed for me, and that's okay. I feel the same, and I say things have changed for me, and that's okay. I feel the same, and I say things have changed for me, and that's okay. I feel the same, and I say things have changed for me, and that's okay. I'm on my way, and I say... Sorry, this is like my favorite Panic! At the Disco song of all time. Yeah. I'm glad you guys liked it. Also, I'm sorry that you can't hear the songs that I'm listening to, but they're all copyrighted songs. So if I play them on my stream, I risk my stream getting disconnected or getting it nuked from oblivion. Wait, another song I really like. Hold on, we're listening to another one. Allow me to exaggerate a memory or two. When lovers lasted longer than we do. And nothing really mattered except for me to be with you. But in time we all forgot and we all grew. Your melody sounds as sweet as the first time it was sung, with a little bit more character for show. And by the time your father's heard of all the wrong you've done, then I'm putting out the lantern, find your own way back home. If I've forgotten how to sing before I've sung this song, I'll write it all across the walls before my job is done. And I'll even have the courtesy of admitting I was wrong. Final rule before I'm dead and gone. You've never been so divine in accepting your defeat. And I've never been more scared to be alone. If love is not enough to put my enemies to sleep, then I'm putting out the lantern, find your own way back home. I ran out of breath. It's fine. I love Panic at the Disco! It's like my favorite band, I'm glad it's dead. You might think that sounds weird, but hear me out. I'm glad Brendan Urie can stop parading around the corpse of something I like. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you guys enjoyed that. Okay, we've gotten another song where I don't know all the lyrics, so I'm not gonna sing along. We'll have to wait for the next Karayuki song to come in. The singing was so good I started crying. Oh my god, really? I'm glad you guys liked it. Sing your heart out. Thank you. Appreciates. Big appreciate. Thank you. Recognize that you're probably not gonna see... You're not gonna actually see, like, down here, but I still want to do, like, good details and stuff. Just that it looks nice, you know? You were right. I tried. What's my favorite musical? Hey, excellent question. I really like Chicago. I think Cats is pretty good. I think that your enjoyment of Cats is going to depend on what production you're watching. Because there are some productions of Cats that are really stinky. What else do I really like? Gosh, what other musicals do I like? Because I know there's, like, other musicals that I enjoy. They're just not coming to me at the moment. I will say, I think Chicago is, like, up there with, like, in, like, my top 5. It's a very high top 5 for me. I really like Chicago. In theory, I like Little Shop of Horrors, but I think I like Little Shop of Horrors a little bit more for like, Audrey 2 as a character, and less for the music. And, like, to really enjoy a musical, you gotta like the music. I like Phantom of the Opera, but I don't want to be basic and say I like Phantom of the Opera, because, like, everyone fucking likes Phantom of the Opera. But, Phantom of the Opera is one of the things that me and my partner, like, started enjoying together. So I like it for my partner reasons, not for Phantom reasons, if I'm being honest. It's the same reason I like the Minions. Minions was, like, something a friend of mine and I could enjoy together. Kind of, like, ironically, and now it's, like, unironic. So that's why I like Minions. And it's kind of sad because I'm not friends with that friend anymore, but I still like Minions because it reminds me of when I was still friends with that person. So. Speaking of cats, do you have a pet cat? My roommate has a cat. I'm actually allergic to cats. This body is allergic to cats, which kind of sucks. Because I didn't used to be allergic to cats, and then I hopped into a body that was allergic to cats. So I was like, oh, kitty! And I started loving on the cat, and then suddenly grunk in my nose. It was the worst. So I love cats, and I can, like, have a cat. It's just if I touch the cat, I have to go wash my hands. Otherwise, I'll start getting, like, a bunch of inflammation in my nose, and I'll start snorking and stuff. Which kind of sucks, but, you know, me and the cat are still friends, because my roommate's cat is a very independent cat. You know how some cats are like, love me, I'm a little baby, love me. And then some cats are like, if you touch me, I swear I will scream. My roommate's cat is more independent, and she doesn't need to be, like, given attention at all hours of the day. So it works really well. Like, I can be in the room doing my own thing, and the cat will ignore me. But me and the cat still have a good relationship where, like, if I want to touch the cat, I can, because we're constantly chilling, doing our own thing on different sides of the room. So it's really nice. I like, if my roommate had, like, a cuddly cat, I would be in a lot more pain because I like animals gravitate to me. They like me. I'm not allergic to dogs though. So we also have a dog and he's like my dog. That's Mr. the Animal. AKA Mortgage. His name is Mortgage, but he's the animal. And yes, I named my dog Mortgage. He's Morty for short. Morty for short, mortgage for long. He's my fixed rate, low interest. No APR mortgage. I'm gonna go to bed. Good night. Good night, Full Metal Doofus. Thanks for coming by and hanging out with us. Oh god, it is like 2 a.m. This is usually about the time that I sign off from stream. But I think I will finish doing a little bit of things on this section, and then I'll probably call it here. Yeah. It's like the middle of the day for me. Yeah, time zones. Yeah, so I'm like my day job, I'm a night guard, I'm a security guard. And I work overnights, right? So it was just easier to switch my sleep schedule to be 100% overnight, like nocturnal. So I'm awake at night and I'm asleep during the day, right? It was just easier to completely change my schedule that way than to try and like, okay, these are the day I'm going into work, so these are the days I need to sleep during the day, and then I can sleep at night and do things during the day. No, it's just so much easier to be fully nocturnal, which is why I'm streaming in like the middle of the night. This is like the equivalent of like 2 p.m. for me, you know, because I wake up at like 10 p.m. and I go to bed at like 10 a.m. So that's the equivalent of like waking up at 10 and going to bed at 10. So, yeah. But yeah, so that's the vibe. And I'm probably gonna be awake for the rest of the night, but I just like sign off from streaming so that I can maintain my energy for doing other things over the night. Like I have some housework I think I need to do, and I'm gonna do some editing. I'm working on some YouTube shorts that I hope will be fun, so those should be dropping on the channel hopefully next week. That's the goal. But I don't know if I'll meet that goal or not. It wouldn't be the first time I've said, hey, I'm gonna do something, and then it doesn't happen. Come on. I'm trying to make this have a good... There we go. Oh, so hopefully that's better. Thank you. Thank you for loading. Is that cute? Does it look good? I don't know if that looks good or not, actually. I want them to kind of look like they're squared, but not too squared. I'm also like an extreme perfectionist. You'll notice this. It'll be very frustrating because I'll spend forever on like little things that do not matter in the grand scheme of things. No one's gonna see this. Why do I care so bad? Oh, fuck yeah. I love this song. And I'm out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. Started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while I'm having a smoke and he's taking a drag. Now I'm going to bed and my stomach is sick and she's touching my head, but she's touching his chest now. She takes off her dress now. Let me go. And I just can't look, it's killing me and taking control. Jealousy, turning saints into the sea, floating lullabies, choking on her alibis. But that's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes, 'cause I'm Mr. Brightside. I love this song. This is one of those, like, emo anthems. It's great. Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. Started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while she's having a smoke and she's taking a drag. Now I'm going to bed and my stomach is sick and it's all in my head, but she's touching his chest now. He takes off her dress now. Let me go. And I just can't look, it's killing me and taking control. Jealousy, turning saints into the seas. Something, lullabies, floating on her alibis. But that's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes, 'cause I'm Mr. Brightside. I never, I never, I never, I never. Another emo kid anthem. Nothing but emo kid anthems on this playlist. In case you couldn't tell, I'm an emo kid. Okay, that looks good. Cool. I don't know why, but sometimes I just get these weird stray, like, shots from my pens on my tablet. I think it might be an issue with my tablet's tracking, but I kind of don't care enough to fix it. Okay, that looks good. I'm gonna take that. I'm going to accept that. Okay, I'm listening to a song, so I'm gonna let this song play out before I actually, like, sign off. But I can go ahead and switch over and start doing makeup eyes, probably. Actually, I'm gonna save really quick. Okay, model saved. It's saved. I saved all my progress. I know I still need to do, like, the zipper and the, like, the folds here on that, but I'm not worried about that. I'm gonna do that next time. It's fine. I'm probably gonna stream again tomorrow, so that'll be it. Okay, cool. Hi, everyone. Hello. It's good to see you. Hello. How are you doing? Hi. Thank you guys all so much for coming by. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Tomorrow I'll probably be doing more art, but I think next week we're going to be doing some fun, like, activities. So I think I'm gonna do a, maybe like a games with chat stream next week. We might play like Splatoon or something. So if you have Splatoon 3, get ready for that. I really like Splatoon, so I'm always down to play it with chat. I kind of want to play Mario Teaches Typing. I think that'd be really fun. I have this abandonware website where I have a ton of, I don't own the website, I just know of it. Why is my tracking lagging? We good? YouTube Studio? You good? I think my VTuber program is just kind of sleepy. It's also sleepy. Anyway, so I have this abandonware website that I know of that has this whole archive of games from like the 90s and stuff. It's really, really, really cool. So I've wanted to play Mario Teaches Typing on here for a while. So I think I might do that. Maybe next week. I don't know yet. Definitely will still do some art streams next week, some art and Karayuki. And I don't know what else we're gonna do next week. I might just keep it like that. Just, you know, some easy chill stuff that sounds like fun. But yeah. I'll try and stream tomorrow as well. You know, same bat time, same bat channel. And yeah, I don't know if I have anything else to say. Thank you guys all for coming by. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys taking time out of your day to come spend time with me. And I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye. I'll see you on the flip side, my silly ones.